Maybe about 2 years ago, I turned 65. I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. It strikes fear in everybody's heart.
Things started looking like they were going in a bad direction. I was diagnosed with ending stage of liver disease.
It was the day before my baby shower. My pregnancy began to hurt. I was scared, didn't know what was going on. So I was rushed to the hospital where the doctors said, we have to ship you to Rainbow. You're gonna have the baby.
What they said was they saw a mass, so they were going to admit me to the hospital.
You don't want to think the worst, but you want to kind of prepare yourself, and I just kind of knew something wasn't quite right.
There were plenty of long, hard nights. My son was with me every night. I went for my surgery. It's called a Whipple operation. That Whipple operation removed the tumor. They removed 40% of my pancreas, a third of my colon, a part of my small intestine, part of my stomach. And so just in saying that, sometimes I say to myself, and I'm still alive.
Things looked pretty bad for me, and we spent a week up in Ahuja.
It was pretty scary. It wasn't looking, too positive. He wasn't going to have much more time without a liver.
From the time I got to UH, my baby was in distress, so they decided to do emergency C-section. At that point, I discovered I had severe preeclampsia. It was very scary. RJ was born 1 pound, 15 ounces. The baby is literally a palm in your hands.
He got moved right up to the top almost immediately. I think after the transplant actually happened, there was that sense of relief, but we still had that long road of recovery.
After the surgery, I developed a blood clot, a pulmonary embolism. I was thinking what else could happen. One night, I started gasping for breath. I called the nurse in. She was the one that decided on calling the code white. There were 10, 15 people rushed into my room. A lot of them were doctors. The next thing I know, my whole family was there.
We knew when they told us to call everyone, including his mom and brothers and sisters, that it was pretty serious.
As you look back and you reflect, I think a lot about what my family was going through. And Maria, my granddaughter, very special grandchild.
The brick and mortar of this hospital is nothing compared to its living heart. This hospital is a living hospital. What I do remember is how I was treated, each and every person. That's when I realized that this hospital is here for me, for me.
It's just been a really, really helpful support team that's kind of helped us through this journey. This has been extremely tough. So to have people that really get it and understand, I think it was a big part of her success as well.
Dr. Costa, thank God for him.
While we were terrified and scared, and I had every confidence in this doctor because he was confident in telling us this is going to be his best chance.
He was able to pull a 1 foot blood clot from my lung through my groin without any issue or circumstances. He pulled it out in one piece.
In the NICU, I just felt the instant connection from the moment I was admitted. I knew that, this journey would be okay.
When I think about University Hospital, I think about the thousands of hands that reach out to you all the time. So I know I'm connected.
The team was endless. There was never a breakdown in communication or in care. If I wasn't in Northeastern Ohio, I wouldn't be here right now.
I'm grateful to live in the Cleveland area and have some of the best hospitals and doctors in the world. And without all of the doctors, the nurses, the families that donate to research or to donate to the hospital, without all of that, it wouldn't be what it is. And without all of that, he wouldn't be here.
Thank you for making the opportunity available so that people like myself, my mother, other sons, daughters, anyone out there, family members, know that there's a place where their loved one can go and get treatment.
Just to know that the community gives back, it just always touches me. I'm forever thankful. University Hospital is a blessing. You changed my life.
$1.5 billion. That's amazing.